If you're an aspiring tennis player or just a fan looking to understand the mechanics of a powerful serve, Sinner's journey offers some valuable insights. First, a bit of background. Jannik Sinner stands at an impressive 1.88 meters tall, which naturally gives him a great advantage when it comes to serving. However, despite his height, he struggled with his serve for quite a while. Before the 2023 season, his serve lacked the consistency and power he needed to compete at the highest levels. This is where his new coaches stepped in, bringing fresh perspectives and changes that made all the difference. One of the key changes was in his service motion. By shortening his preparation and switching from a platform stance to a pinpoint stance, Sinner was able to harness his natural height and strength more effectively. But these technical tweaks were just the beginning. The real game changer was his revamped workout routine, particularly focusing on rotational training exercises. Rotational training is essential for any tennis player looking to boost their serve. This type of exercise targets the core, shoulders, and arms, which are crucial for generating power and speed. For Sinner, this involved a series of exercises designed to enhance his rotational strength and flexibility. Sinner's switch to a pinpoint stance from a platform stance allowed him to make better use of his height and power. This stance involves bringing the back foot up to the front foot before the serve, which helps in generating more upward momentum. Combined with a shorter preparation, this adjustment enables him to uncoil more efficiently, channeling all the energy from the ground up through his body and into the serve. This change has helped him to fully utilize the kinetic chain, the sequence of movements where energy is transferred from the ground through the legs, core, shoulders, and finally to the arm and racket. When Sinner serves, he makes sure to fully uncoil his body, ensuring that every ounce of energy generated from the ground up is transferred into the ball. This is where his rotational training really pays off. By strengthening his core and improving his rotational flexibility, he can generate significant torque during his serve. The kinetic chain is a critical concept in tennis, and for Sinner, mastering it has led to an increase in both power and speed. The serve in tennis is a complex motion, requiring not just technique, but also power, precision, and consistency. To achieve this, Sinner has focused on a targeted workout regimen that emphasizes the muscles involved in the serve, particularly through the use of a toning ball. A toning ball, or medicine ball, is an excellent tool for developing the power and speed needed for a dominant serve. The primary benefit of using a toning ball in Sinner's workout is that it targets the specific muscle groups responsible for the explosive movements in a serve. When Sinner practices throwing a toning ball, he is effectively working on his core, shoulders, arms, and legs, all of which play a critical role in generating power and speed in his serve. The shoulders and arms are directly involved in the serving motion. Using a toning ball helps in conditioning these muscles to withstand the stress of repetitive serves. For example, overhead throws mimic the serving action, engaging the deltoids, triceps, and forearm muscles. This leads to increased muscle endurance and power, allowing Sinner to deliver faster serves with less effort. Moreover, it reduces the risk of injuries by strengthening these muscle groups, which are prone to overuse injuries in tennis players. Another significant benefit of using a toning ball in Sinner's serve workout is the improvement in coordination and timing. The serve is a complex, multi-step motion that requires precise timing. Exercises that involve catching and throwing a toning ball can enhance hand-eye coordination and improve the timing of the serve. This translates into better control and accuracy on the court, allowing Sinner to place his serves more strategically. Physical training with a toning ball also contributes to mental toughness. The repetitive and challenging nature of these exercises helps in building focus and concentration. As Sinner pushes through the fatigue during his toning ball workout, He's also training his mind to stay sharp and determined, qualities that are crucial during high-pressure matches. And another thing, Jannik Sinner's serve workout primarily incorporates resistance bands, which are fantastic tools for building strength and flexibility in a controlled and effective manner. Resistance bands provide consistent tension throughout the range of motion, which is crucial for tennis players who need to develop strength without sacrificing flexibility. The shoulder is a critical component of a powerful serve. Sinner's use of band exercises helps in strengthening the rotator cuff and deltoid muscles. These exercises typically involve movements such as external rotations, internal rotations, and shoulder presses. By regularly performing these exercises, Sinner can stabilize and strengthen his shoulder, reducing the risk of injuries and increasing the power behind his serve. The wrist plays a pivotal role in the final snap of the serve, which can significantly impact both speed and spin. Sinner's band workouts include wrist flexions and extensions, which are vital for building the strength and control needed for that crucial pronation as his racket approaches the ball. Strong wrists enable a quicker snap, adding both speed and spin to the serve. So, under the guidance of coaches Simone Vagnozzi and Darren Cahill, Sinner has refined his serving stance to a pinpoint stance. This adjustment has been instrumental in his serve's newfound effectiveness. The pinpoint stance involves bringing the back foot up to the front foot during the serve's motion, which helps in generating more upward thrust and power. While serving, Sinner's racket motion starts with a lift, followed by a drop, and then a powerful extension of the arm leading with his hitting elbow. This motion is meticulously timed with the pronation of his wrist, facilitated by his band workouts. Pronation, which is the outward rotation of the wrist, is crucial for generating speed and spin. The strength and flexibility gained from band exercises allow Sinner to pronate his wrist more effectively, resulting in a faster, more powerful serve. I can say the power in Sinner's serve has noticeably increased, transforming it into a formidable weapon. The resistance band exercises targeting his shoulder and wrist have allowed him to generate more force and speed. This increase in power means that opponents have less time to react, giving Sinner an immediate advantage. Sinner's serve effectiveness has improved significantly, as evidenced by his serve percentage increasing from 61.6% in the first half of 2023 to 64.9% in the latter half of 2023. This improvement is not just a testament to his physical training, but also to the refinements in his technique and stance. The simplification of Sinner's service preparation has led to more consistent and accurate serves. By focusing on a streamlined motion and using the pinpoint stance, Sinner has reduced unnecessary movements that could lead to errors. This consistency makes his serve more reliable, particularly under pressure. Regular band workouts also play a crucial role in injury prevention. Tennis players are prone to shoulder and wrist injuries due to the repetitive nature of serving. By strengthening these areas with targeted exercises, Sinner is not only enhancing his performance, but also safeguarding his career by reducing the likelihood of overuse injuries. Why does this matter for aspiring players? Jannik Sinner's serve transformation highlights the importance of a holistic approach to training. It's not just about practicing the serve itself, but also about building the underlying strength and flexibility required for an effective serve. Resistance band workouts are accessible and effective for players at all levels. For aspiring players, there are valuable lessons to be learned from Sinner's approach. Focusing on specific muscle groups that contribute to your serve can yield significant improvements. Incorporating resistance band exercises into your routine can help you develop the power and speed needed to elevate your serve.